An Aesop fable. The Crow and the Fox. The moral of the story is flattery only works on those who will listen to it. The Crow and the Fox is based on an Aesop fable. The cheese falls right. This story was written and directed by Brett Bodenschatz. Into the Fox's Mouth. Illustrations were created by Vector Image and Mother Earth News 2003. He Gets His Dinner. Music by Ambiences from YouTube Audio Library. And looks up at the crow and says, "This is nacho cheese," as the crow just looks on as the fox is chewing up his cheese. The crow looks at the fox with a nice smile. The fox realizes he's going to have to do even more if he wants this cheese from the crow. So he looks up at the crow again and says, "You have the most beautiful voice I've ever heard. I love when you sing, and I think that your voice is sent from the heavens above." And the crow was so shocked and pleased at the compliment that her jaw dropped to the floor, which dropped the cheese in midair. The fox then decides to put on a little bit of a charm and says, "Hello, you beautiful creature. Would you mind sharing that tasty piece of cheese with me?" The fox looks at the crow and she has a piece of cheese in her mouth. "That's where the smell was coming from," the fox said to himself. He then put on a sad, desperate face to see if the crow would budge and give him the cheese. As the crow stood up in the branch confidently The fox realized that it would take a little more than to look desperate to get the cheese from the crow. There once was a fox strolling through the woods with a rumbling stomach in search of tonight's dinner. Fox